brother, this is what to do when your family don't respect you. Okay? 2 things. If you're fat, get in shape, excellent shape. And if you're poor, get rich. I was talking to one of my friends a long while back, and he started making more money than all of his family that he was currently living with combined. So I think it was his sister, his brother, and his mum and dad. And he started making more money combined than them people. And he was about 22, right? So very, very young, right? All of a sudden, because this guy was, I should add, he was like Asian, like me. So like, I think it was Indian or Pakistani. I can't remember. It was such a long time ago. But basically, that generation and that, like, your parents, they, especially like if you're coming from like ethnic background as well, they value those type of things, like money, basically money. To be fair, the body thing is second, but like money is the real one here. Where if you just start earning a fuck ton of money, like through whatever means legally, and you can let them know that in some way that you are earning a lot of money, their attitude to you will change, and they'll be like, because just think about it, like no one in the history of their family has earned this amount of money at this age and has been able to affect their quality of life so drastically. You do it, you obviously fucking know something, you obviously have like some ability to change the world around you. And that is very powerful, because your family, at the end of the day, they just want you to be good, but they also like want to see like, okay, they need someone to lead them, right? And to kind of like help influence them and help give them the right path in life too. Like your family is just regular people at the end of the day, like everyone else is, right? So as soon as you start earning more money, they will just respect it. If you come from a normal family, when I say normal, I just mean people who just don't like not an abusive family, basically, where if you do well, you get treated like, oh, you think you're better than us now. No, if you're like that as well, that will also contribute to them feeling like that, right? But if you're just like a normal, humble guy, and you're just like, yeah, you know what, I'm earning a lot of money now, and not trying to throw it in anyone's faces, they will just change. They'll be like, you earn how much? Really? Oh, okay. And then you'll carry on. And then next thing you know, they're asking you for your advice on this topic, on that topic. And like I said, with the health thing as well, you get in fantastic, let's just say you've been a fat little shit for the whole of your life, yeah? And then in the next year, you get in incredible shape. You get 6-pack, you get abs, you get the pecs, the arms, the legs, everything. You just look in fantastic peak physical condition, right? People will pay attention to that. Like, there's no way around it. I was in a situation where I was pretty much fat for my entire life, and I remember my 22, 23, I got in fantastic physical shape. At barbecues, my arm was just like my whole my veins were looking vascular. It was looking great, right? That barbecue, I remember being asked like what I'm doing, like in terms of like what I'm eating and like what I'm doing in the gym, like that, like 20-30 times, because like people are just attracted. Because if you look at the masses, they're fat and broke. Like that is just most of your family, probably most of your friends are just fat and broke, especially these days. Like come home, watch TV, like eat shit, have takeaways all the time, like Uber Eats and Just Eat and like Deliveroo. They're all just like sending shit food to your house constantly. And it takes discipline to get wealthy. It takes discipline to get fit. So these 2 things, if you just have these 2 things in order, everything else will fall in line as well. And by getting massive amounts of money, you become the person you need to become in any way, in terms of a spiritual level, in terms of like the personal development side of things. You will just naturally become that person, because you need to become that person to be able to make money. Do you see what I mean? So like that's why I didn't include like personal development or anything like that, because if you just have money, if you just have the exercise, the amount of discipline you'll develop by going through that, the things you'll read just to learn how to like the right nutrition, learning reading in general. Most people haven't read a book since high school, and like they they learn reading skills, they learn comprehension skills again when they're reading through personal development books. Business, they need to learn business principles. Business principles are applicable to life and relationships and such things like that. So holistically, by improving those 2 things, fitness and business, money and fit and exercise, for example, you will just naturally evolve in all other areas of your life as well, because you need to in order to get those things. So listen, if your family do not respect you, then you know what you need to do. Follow the advice in this video, get in incredible shape, make a lot of money, and trust me, things will change.